Hey, Jack Squad. Howdy do. What's happening? Hope everybody had a great weekend. Feel like something on my mouth. Hey, y'all, come on up in here. As you know, I'll take my wig off and be in the bed. Now, why didn't it come on? Okay. All right, there you go. Okay. All right, now. Hey, y'all. Who in here? Say what's up. Tell me something. Tell me something. I need y'all to talk about my new glasses, y'all. We got to talk about the new glasses before we get into the hot topics, the gossip, and the tea. I need to tell y'all about my glasses, child. Hey, T. Hey, T. T, you see my new glasses? I'm so proud of myself. I got these from Zillow or Zillow, whatever it is. I got these from Zillow. Thank you. I like these way better. I got two pair. I got these, and I got another pair. It's just like these, but they what is that everybody wearing? Turquoise? Not turquoise. Tortoise. Yeah, tortoise. I think that's what it's called. Mm-hmm. Now I feel much better in these. I feel much, much better in these. I'm digging them. Child. Tomorrow we got to talk about Ernesto tomorrow. We got to talk about Ernesto tomorrow. That's the real reality. Come on up in here, y'all. Well, since ain't nobody here, let me show you my other ones, T. I'm so anxious for you to see them because you wear glasses. Hold on. I got my cleaning things too, but they over there. So I got these. Now today I'm feeling these better than the other ones. But they the same, they just different colors. It's different color. I think I'm digging these right now. But these are, let's see how they do. You could tell, yeah. These was like, so I did two. But I got these is just for reading glasses, right? Just for reading. I'm gonna give it to you just for reading, right? Now I'm gonna order another pair with my prescriptions in it. This is just for reading, so I don't have to be focusing and straining and stuff. Hey, Lois. Yeah, I can put it in right now. Hold on, child. Yes, because I want everybody to get some of these things here. They so cheap. I got both of these for $70. It was like $35 a piece with the prescription and all that. Now, once you put it in, Lois, it's going to come down your timeline all the time. If you're on social media. If you're on social media, it's going to come down your timeline all the time. Yeah, we're going to be twins. I know. Hey, Lisa Marie. I think I'm going to keep these on right now, even though these are just my reading glasses. So, Lisa Marie, I'm showing everybody my new glasses. I said, if I'm going to wear glasses, then I'm going to need to be fly and cute with the glasses. I can't just be basic. I can't be basic. I ain't never been basic. I done been broke. I done been poor. I'm poor and broke now. But I ain't basic, right? So I got these, Lisa Marie. And I got these, Lisa Marie. And I got these. They're the same. They're just different colors. They're different colors. Okay? I got to wear glasses. And I'm going to have to get some hip glasses. I'm going to have to get some cute cutie pies. So what I'm going to do when I get money, I ain't buy nothing else because I'm trying to save for me a car. But when I get some more money, I'm going to get me a couple more pairs so I can switch them out like Ricky Smiley. Like I do my wigs. Some people at work be like, oh, I didn't know that was you. I know. I switch my hair. I'm going to switch my glasses. It's like I do my draws. They look good. See, I feel comfortable. I didn't feel comfortable in my other ones. I just did not feel comfortable in them. And then one of the ones, what I realize now, I have to have a thick frame. The other ones had a thick frame too, but just something about them, I don't know. But the other ones I have had a light frame. And the damn lens was pop out the other day. I had to pop it back in. That was and them was $300 from Vision Works. These is from Zillow. The other ones is from Zillow, and they just fine. Hey, Nick. They just fine. Nick, I'm showing off my new glasses. Before the show, I'm showing off my new glasses. Because if I'm going to wear glasses, they got to be cute. Hey, Kay. Hey, Kay. I'm showing off my new glasses, y'all. I'm showing off my new glasses. I got those, and then I have these. They're the same, just different colors. From Z-Lab. Z-Lab. So if you wear glasses, check them out. Hey, I think I'm ready to work tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. These are my glasses, y'all. I'm so happy. I'm happy now. I wear glasses. I wear glasses. That's what it is. I got to get myself used to it. Them other ones wasn't doing it for me. They just wasn't doing it. But anyway, y'all, let's get on. Tomorrow, y'all, we're going to have an extensive, in-depth conversation about Ernesto, a.k.a. Ernest Williams, and his trial. I got to do a little research. T been sending me some stuff. I got to do some research tonight. But the details of his case are disturbing. I'm just going to say that. The details are disturbing, and we're going to talk about them in depth tomorrow. We'll be talking about no reality tomorrow. We're talking about Ernesto, a.k.a. Ernest. First off, y'all, we got to congratulate. And let me tell y'all something. I ain't know nothing about this, so I ain't going to act like I did until I seen it on my time. You like both of them, Nick? Thank you. I ain't gonna act like I knew anything about it, but I'm happy and I'm proud. So we have to congratulate Dawn Staley. She's the first Black coach, not just a woman, but coach, period, to win 3 Division I titles. She won over Iowa in the NCAA final. She beat Caitlin Clark's Iowa Hawkeyes. So we had to congratulate. If I hadn't had time, I would have put her up on my community page, but I didn't have time. Yeah, she did her thing. So we have to congratulate her. I was not aware of her. I had never heard of her, but I will keep her in mind now. So she did her thing. She put the Black girl magic, right? So she won 3 Division I titles. So there you have it for Dawn Staley, right? I think I went to her page and started following her too. South Carolina, what? Came the ball out. Yeah. They did. Now let's talk about some old juicy tea, y'all. I got some juicy tea, right? She used to play. Oh, I figured she did. See, I never heard of her. I figured she did. Most of the coaches did. And is it me, or do all the coaches look alike? Like, I remember when I was in school, way long time ago, my coach, she was our gym teacher, but she was also the girls' basketball coach. She looked just like that. They have a look. Anyway, I digress. The tea. It's been all over, but I watched it on Funky.net. And Latocha, I think I told y'all last week, Latocha was trying to sue either Xscape or her sister regarding the tour. They going on tour with SWV, something they had been trying to do when they had their show, but they couldn't get along. They couldn't figure it out, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all why they couldn't figure it out. They couldn't figure it out because Tasha was keeping up mess between both groups of ladies. Tasha was keeping it up. She was going over to SWV saying shit, and then she was saying shit with Xscape. She is the reason. I don't know what's wrong with her. She is the reason. She want to be Diana Ross so damn bad. She do. She want to be Diana Ross so damn bad. But she is the reason why they couldn't get along. So they took her out of the equation, or she took herself out of the equation. And now they have combined, and they're going on this world tour. Or I don't know if it's a world tour, but they're going on tour. And there's no headliner. They're both co-headlining. They are both co-headlining. Some cities, Xscape will headline. Some cities, SWV will headline. That's it. That's good, right? Now then, it has been said, let me put this up here. Right now. Where is it? Okay. It has been said that, well, it's common knowledge now. You know, I just don't have no proof about it. That when Latocha Scott went on tour regarding this album, I believe the gospel album, she didn't have no money. She couldn't pay her people. They got evicted off the tour bus. The tour bus came and got the bus while they was on tour and put their stuff off the bus, and the people had to go in the hotel and try to figure out how to get home. Okay? God don't like ugly. And I don't know why she thinks she the greatest and she let her husband gas her up like that when you could have been making money with Xscape. I know she sit at home and think, damn, that was some dumb shit I did. That was so stupid. So then when she sees that the tour, SWV and Xscape are actually going on tour, now she want to sue. Now she want to talk about the trademark. They don't want you. And I believe I saw somewhere that Tamika said she could never be part of the group. I believe. I don't quote me, but I believe I did read that on Twitter or somewhere that she can never be part of the group. She is X'd out permanently, right? Because of all the things. I know they both. I know. There was the 90s groups. Them, all the 90s groups. I don't know if we'll ever have any groups like them again. What's my boys? Drew Hill, Jodeci, all that, right? Well, so then they also found out that there was more scamming and thieving going on. I think they said some checks were missing. Money is missing. Who y'all think got the money? She still ain't gave her sister that $30,000 back. And I saw somewhere or heard somewhere, so I ain't the first one saying it, but I got allegedly up there, that they mama had something to do with it too. They suspect that the Scott's mama was in on it too. And that may have been why she was riding so hard against Tamika and didn't want Tamika to say this and didn't want Tamika to say that and was so on Tasha's side. What kind of mother takes a side against another child? What kind of mother pit two children together? Pit them against each other. Like I got kids and they don't get along. They 3 different ages, but I would never condone some shit like that. Now, if they do that, that's on them, but I ain't gonna be like, yeah, because she said this and she said that. No. I'm gonna tell them that's wrong, that's your sister, right? Or pray for her, or something like that. Yeah, the mom knew. They saying she in on it. They say mama cashed some of them checks. They say mama got some of that money, Kay. They say mama got some of that money now. Because mama got a house. Do mama work? They got nice, fabulous homes down there in Atlanta, and that shit costs. Do mama work on nice, well-groomed streets? Okay? That's a damn shame y'all would did to do Tamika like that. Why would you do your sister like that? Why we can't share? I would never do my sister like that. And years ago, when they broke up, it was Tasha's fault, and Tamika followed behind her because that's her big sister. Tamika said, not this time, boo-boo. Not this time, Booski. I'm going to get them coins, and Xscape is getting them coins. And the way the Lord and the universe and everything work, Tamika can sing just as good, if not better, her sister's parts. Ain't no love lost. Bye-bye. You wanted to go. You wanted to be the great guy. And I think Natasha, I don't know if she wanted people to beg her to come back. I don't know what was her thought process, if she had any. I don't know if he the leader, I don't know what his thought process was. Did y'all think they couldn't make it without her? Candy has a unique voice. Tiny can sing. Tamika definitely can sing. She's got a big voice. So why did y'all think they weren't going to make it? Why did they think they weren't going to make it if Tasha wasn't there? And Tasha's gospel album flopped. Have y'all heard any songs? Have y'all heard anything? Have y'all listened to the gospel album? Who done listened to the gospel album? What? One is money hungry and thinks get her more than the other. But see, so this is what always kills me about groups. If you started as a group, you probably should stay a group, because all equal parts, right? All equal parts. Unless you have a machine like Beyonce, you break away and then you got a big machine behind you and you do fabulous things. But for the most part, stay together. You started together, stay together, right? But Tasha was mean-spirited. And like I said, I don't know if I was watching somebody or if I read it, that she is the reason why they couldn't get together in the first place. Tasha is the reason. So you were devilish in your acts. And I don't know what she thought she could accomplish with that. What did she think she could accomplish with that? You know, I wonder what it feels like. You stupid and your husband stupid too. What does that feel like? What does that feel like? Now, they don't have any money. It's alleged they have no money. They have no money. You blew it over there at Motown Gospel, or whoever she was with. Once she was with Motown Gospel, you blew that. That album went nowhere. See, her album, she has a beautiful voice. Her album could have went far if her spirit wasn't so ugly. Christian folks, listen here. Christian folks are just like Jews. Gospel folks, I should say that, not Christian. Gospel music folks is just like the Jews. You couldn't, had her spirit been right, had her actions been right prior to, they'd have bought her album. They won't gonna give you no money though, sis. They don't give you no money and you act ugly. Not the church folks. You got to learn your lesson. You got to learn your lesson. Now, this is my question. Do y'all think, let's say a year from now, I ain't even gonna put no whole bunch of time on it. A year from now, because she broke, she needs some money. I guess she get residuals or whatever, right? But do y'all think she gonna have to start going out to the clubs or something? I don't know what she gonna have to do. But do y'all think that a year from now, if she humbly and meaningfully apologize, they'll take her back? Do y'all think they'll take her back? Yes, I wouldn't listen to that album. She lucky. Neek say she lucky she didn't burst into flames. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how people play with God. Now, I can play with you. I can play with you. I can play with your kids. But I am not playing with God. No, I ain't playing with God. Because I'm scared lightning gonna strike. Neek say flames. Damn. I'm scared lightning gonna strike me or some shit. Go out there and get hit by a bus or something. I ain't playing with the Lord. These people that sit up on these pulpits and tell lies and knowing they doing all type of fraudulent activity and sexual deviance and all that shit, I don't know how they do that. Hey, Queen. And has perfect. I don't know how they do that. Queen, I got my new glasses on. Just in case you wondering if I look a little different. Got my new glasses on, child. But no. See, I got on my work t-shirt. I wasn't supposed to be on live with this. I was going to change my shirt. But I said, fuck it. I don't feel like it. That's what I said, y'all. Yep, that's what I said. Because I really look like work right now. T-shirt. Don't mind this, though. Don't mind this. Look at the glasses. Don't look at the shirt. Yeah, so they don't have any money. She don't have no money. He been living off of her. Wonder what they doing over there. Wonder what the conversation like over at that house. What we gonna do now? I told you I shouldn't have said. I wonder, because her attitude was so stank, and she was so Debbie Downerish, right? Like, they look hot. Thank you, Queen. It's my new, this is it. I'm gonna wear glasses. I'm trying to get myself used to it, right? I'm getting used to it, matter of fact, because I wear them all day. I wear them at work. I wear them when I'm looking at TV. I keep thinking about T. Say she don't wear hers when she look at TV. I'd take them, I'd raise them up, raise them down, and I'd be like, well, it gets a little bit better, So, this just wasn't the thing. It was close up, I think, for me. But this is what it is. The age of process at work. Ooh, I hate this shirt. I should have changed my shirt. Sorry, y'all. I should have changed my shirt because I'm looking straight like work. But anyway, they ain't got no money. What they gonna do? What they talking about over there? She gonna have, and you done blew all your shots because everybody know you stole that money. And now it is said, like I said, there's some checks missing or something missing. So I guess the money was going to her. The checks was going into somebody's account, not Tamika's or something like that, or Candy's or whoever. And then she was trying to argue with her sister about the trademark. Her and her sister paid for the trademark. But it was said, so her and her sister, this is my sister, me and her. So we going in on and pay for the trademark, the Xscape trademark. Okay, cool. Latocha never paid her portion. And then when it came to time to renew, she still didn't pay her portion. So even though on paper it says Latocha and Tamika, it's really Tamika because Tasha ain't never paid. I forgot that little tidbit of information. She never paid. So you just was going to shit on your sister all the time, forever. Like that's just what you're doing right now, all the time. You've been doing that, and you know, I believe it's just my belief because of human nature that Tasha and that mama been doing mischievous stuff to Tamika her whole life. That didn't just start. I'm doing that whole life. They've been tricking her because she was the youngest. You know, they trick her. They've been tricking her. That's what I'm gonna say. They've been tricking her. She used to trick my little sister when I was little. We go to the store. I have her buy this and I buy that. We weren't supposed to be spending no money. So they've been doing that to her forever. It's a damn shame. This my style. Thank you. It's a damn shame that the mama, if allegedly, is in on it. But I just believe because she was too, you know, a mother is supposed to be neutral. Am I right? Even if one of them is wrong, you're supposed to say, hey, you wrong for that. You got to be a mother. You got to, you know, you can't pick no sides like that. You got to be right. You got to pick the side of right. Let me put it like that. You have to pick the side of right. If you was wrong, you was wrong. Period. And mama should have said that, and she should have protected the one that was wronged, which is Tamika, but she didn't do that. And y'all gonna fuck around and all be evicted. That's what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna fuck around and all be evicted. Y'all know it's a guy I follow. I forgot I follow him. He's the person that put you out. He in Memphis. I think it's called ASAP. It's called ASAP Evictions. I don't know. It's called ASAP something, I think, right? I forgot I followed him, but he came down my timeline. Child, and I feel sorry because I was evicted before when I was young, didn't know no better, right? I didn't know you were supposed to pay your rent. I thought you were supposed to live free. I didn't know they were serious about that, right? And it'll be in my book, child. I don't think it's in this book. It's in the next one. No, it's in this book. Yeah, it's in this book, the first book. But them people be just not prepared at all for the eviction. You ain't got no boxes. You laying in the bed watching TV. I know they sent you a letter or something, right? That's what's gonna happen to Tasha and her mom and them. Y'all keep playing with them people money. If the people don't come and arrest you, I don't think that Tamika would. I don't know. If your mom and your sister took your money, would you press charges? Would you just go over there and beat them up, or would you not do nothing? What would y'all do? Drop down in the comments and tell me. If your mama and your sister stole your money, a substantial amount, and I know a little $100 or something, a substantial amount of money, would you call the police? It might be civilly. That might be a civil suit. Would you sue them? I'm going to call the police first, though. Would you call the police, sue them, or just go over there and beat them up? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? That's what I want to know. Y'all tell me what y'all would do, because I know what I would probably do. I don't know. My money. You can't play with my money or my kids or my man. And depend on what day that is, the order that go in. My man, my money, and my kids. Tomorrow, it might be my kids, my money, and my man. Don't play with none of them. Don't play with none of them. I don't know. But they're going to mess around and get put out, though. Because them mortgages ain't no joke. I wonder did, since Latocha's husband is the manager of everything, I wonder did he invest any money like in some real estate? Because if real estate is what's happening. You could always, somebody can always live somewhere. I call and report and then I sue them. Yeah, that's in that order. Yeah. That's about right. So let me tell y'all something. Now, I know we all know that Diddy's son now has a lawsuit against him, the girl on the yacht, and I don't know if he touched her butt or did something, right? Wait, Nico. Nick say we would have fought and we're not speaking for the rest of her natural life. That's serious. When somebody put all that emphasis on it, they dead ass serious. Nick say natural life. Like in the unnatural life, I might speak to you. But in the natural, I ain't never speaking to you no more. That's what Nick said. I ain't never speaking to you no more. Your natural life. Okay? That's the one right now, right here. Now, if you come back again, I may talk to you. But not right now. Hey, Denise. If I didn't really need the money, I would probably not speak to them again. Okay. Just ain't gonna sue them just on the strip. That's family, right? Because you got a heart, more heart than they had. I get it. Ooh, Nick rough. Nick say natural life. That means shit. That's some shit the judge say. 40 years, your natural life. But anyway, they're going to fuck around and get evicted fucking around with them people money. Y'all cashing checks that don't belong to you. See what I'm saying? They've been tricking Tamika for all her life. I'm telling you, they've been tricking her because you're too comfortable with doing it. They've been doing it all her life. And Mama been the co-conspirator in that. I sue them because they need to be accountable for their actions. Yeah. You know, I'm probably I'm probably gonna do everything. First, I'm gonna go over there and cuss you out, try to beat you up, and then you ain't gonna come out the house. So then I'm gonna call the police. They ain't gonna do shit but tell me this is a civil matter. Then I'm gonna go sue you, and then I probably ain't gonna speak to you no more. I'm gonna do all the things. All of this D, all of the above for me. It's D. Yeah, I'm gonna do all of the above. Yeah, I'm gonna do all the above. Because my emotions, after I realize you didn't yank me for my money, that ain't gonna sit well with me. That ain't gonna sit well with me. Hey, 12 people, y'all give me some 12 likes. Y'all, we slowly approaching the 9,000. I don't know why I can't get nobody in my lives. I just ain't understanding. But we approaching 9,000. Okay, 9,000 subs in the Jack Squad. Anyway, back to Diddy's son. So I think he rubbed her butt and did something, and this person is suing. See, right now, Diddy and his sons are vulnerable. Anything they ever did to anybody, they liable to get sued for. Because it's open season on them. It's open season on Diddy and his family, right? Not saying that that they don't deserve whatever they're getting, but I'm just saying it's open season. So some people can lie. She ain't escaped. But what she don't come out the house, Nick. They don't want it. They ain't gonna come out the house. They don't come out the house, They don't come out the house. My sisters is bigger than me. I'm gonna have to eat my Wheaties, fuck with them motherfuckers. But yeah. Anyway, back to the Diddy thing. So it's open season on Diddy right now. What I was so happy about, y'all. What I was so happy about is my boy G-Dep got out on the 4th. I think that was Thursday, right? He looked totally different. He looks good. He's matured. He looks good. I think he's 50. I think he's 50 years old, 49 or 50, right? They letting the attorney see. I ain't looked at them today. I got to check them out. But we probably get on them Wednesday because we got to talk about Ernesto tomorrow. But G-Dep looks good. He looks good. His family came and picked him up. He's got on weight. He don't even look like the person he was. Now, they had said back in the day that he was on crack, right? And when you look at him, I looked at him now and looked at him then, and they don't even look like the same people, the same person, right? What I do know is crack it changes besides it's changing your character, it changed your soul, it changed your spirit, it changed everything about you, right? Because he probably was on drugs when they were, this alleged, I don't know, when he made them hits, right? But he looked totally different. He looks good. He looks good, right? I wonder if he's going to say anything in regards to Diddy. Now, I did hear over the weekend, I do not know how true it is, that Shine, either where I put it in my notes, Shine either wants to talk or he's looking to sue. I don't know if that's a speculation or if that's true. So I don't know, but I did hear that over the weekend. The guy, Mark Curry, that was with Bad Boy, he has been interviewing all weekend with different folks. He said they're coming from all over everywhere, right? Gene Deal is interviewing. That was the security, right? And the thing for me about Gene Deal and Mark Curry, really, even though they're all matured, everybody in their 50s, is that y'all saw these things and let them go on. Didn't say nothing. You could have snuck and you could have anonymously told. I think that if any of them saw abuse to a woman, whether it was sexual or physical, abuse is abuse, it should have been reported. And it don't make you no greater person now because you telling 25 years later. It don't make you better. It don't. It don't make you better. Maybe it clears your conscience, but it don't make you better, right? But anyway, my boy G Dep is out. I think the Breakfast Club want to interview. Everybody want to interview him, right? He looks good. All I can say is he looks good. I had a crush on him back then when he was looking skinny and cockeyed. He looks good now. I think he got a beard. He looks good. That's all I got to say. And he's out. He turned himself in case y'all don't know the story. He turned himself in. He committed an unalivement when he was a teenager. I want to say he was a teenager. And it was probably eating at his soul. So 10 years ago, 12 years ago, whatever it was, he confessed to the crime and he did 10 years and now he's out. And we'll see what happens with him. Wait, why? Why did the guy who got out of jail and then went back to jail for performing with Boosie? Who? What guy? Who you talking about? What's his name? Yeah, they knew and they partook. They knew for sure. If you was in the camp, you knew. Now, speaking of Diddy, I have been wondering because, like I said, I saw Farnsworth Bentley on the gospel show, on BET Gospel Show, right? They say he lives in Atlanta. They say he lives in Atlanta with his wife. I know he had a wife, but he lives in Atlanta. He still has not spoken. He probably won't ever speak unless he's made to. What I want to know is, so they went in Diddy's house. What did they get out of the raid, and why don't we know? It's been long enough for us to know. If you go and raid somebody's home with military force, that means it's serious. Why don't we know what evidence they found? That's what I want to know. Are they still collecting evidence? He was in. Oh, you talking about I'm looking right at him. Help me out, Nick T. Why can't I think his name? I'm looking right at him. Just got out the joint out of what his name is. That's gonna bother me to death. Somebody tell me what his name is. What did he do again? And went back. Oh, because I think it was something against his parole. BG, yeah, it was something against his parole. Puffy security person said that Farnsworth was fired because he was stealing from everybody. I saw that. And he said, Gene said they had a room, like when the mail come, they just put it in there. These people so rich, they don't even check the mail. When they get boxes and gifts, they don't even check. You just stole J-Lo's $5,000 boots. That's what got him fired. Because he stole but they said he always was stealing though. But the $5,000 boots, that was it. That was too much. That was over the top. Yeah, it's BG. But did he go to jail? I saw that. But did he go to jail? Because I think it has something to do with his parole. Maybe he didn't get permission. Where was Boosie at? Was he out of he might have been out of the state or something. You can't go out of the state without permission. I think that's what happened. But did he go back to jail? I hope not. He had to know better than that. I hope not. But I think that's what I saw, that there's something about his parole. Hey, Sheila. Sheila, I'm debuting my new glasses. This is my new glasses debut. And I didn't get that transition shit on them, but I think the transition, because all these lights, was making my eyes look dark. My lens look dark. But did y'all see the eclipse? We didn't talk about the eclipse. Did y'all see the eclipse today? Cleveland had total, whatever it's called, but the eclipse, it went dark. It went black in Cleveland. And a lot of my friends said it was a spiritual experience for them. Now, I did see the eclipse with my special eclipse glasses at work today. I went outside and looked at it. It was like a crescent. But I didn't look at it for a long, long time, but my friends say that in Cleveland, because it was so dark, that the moon turned red like in the Bible. They said it turned red. And one of them took a picture of it. Y'all had 98% too? So it went dark. Oh, wow. Hey, India. Oh, wow. So it went dark there too, huh? Well, Louisville not far from Ohio. Oh, as a matter of fact, it's the next over right there. Oh, y'all had 98% too, huh? How long did it stay dark, Meek? Because I ain't had a chance to talk to my friends. I just seen it on Facebook. We only got 85% of what I read in Hampton. I was at work and it got completely dark. It was pitch black. Lisa Marie, where you at again? I know I always ask you that. Oh, wow. It got pitch. They didn't do that down here. Oh, wow. I got to go on, I just got home. I got to go look on Facebook because what my friends said that when I had a little moment, my friend said that it was a beautiful spiritual experience. And like I said, you in Syracuse. Oh, it went black there too? And that, I guess on the East Coast, it was black, huh? And up top, East. Yeah, they got the full experience, India. How people don't believe. No man can make that happen. Right? Right, because my friend said, and she took a picture of it. She said the moon was red. And she took a picture of it and put it on Facebook, and it was red. Matter of fact, if I can get it off here, I'm going to put it up there. I'm going to put the pictures up there on my community page. It was amazing. That's what everybody say. It was, and you know, I was around some work folks, right? Yeah, that's what I saw, the crescent. That's all I saw was the crescent as well. Now, it did get a little dark. Not dark. I take that back. The sun went down. And then in a few minutes, and it got a little chilly. And then it went back. The sun came back up, and that was it. It got dark like it was going to storm. It didn't pitch black. The moon did have color to it. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so nice. I don't know how people don't believe in God. God show you every day he is real. He is real. And the fact that the moon turned red, I got to see the significance and all that. You know, I got to read up on that tonight because, you know, people taking it spiritually, right? I never thought about it in that way. Oh, what you say, T? The earthquake last week was a 4.8. Sure was. The eclipse was on. What do you mean on 4.8? What do you mean on 4.8? Or was it? What do you mean by that? Made me go read Proverbs 4:8. Let's read Proverbs 4:8. What does that say? What does that say? I have a little church right now. Hold on. Proverbs 4:8. Proverbs 4:8. Proverbs 4:8. Okay, I got mine in the New Living Translation. If you prize wisdom, she will make you great. Embrace her and she will honor you. Let me read the King James, see what it says. Exalt her and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. Got to read the full chapter to get the understanding on who her is. Who is her? But yeah, everybody said, I remember the eclipse happening over 30 years ago. My son remember. Really? Oh, on the Richter, yeah, but I didn't know the eclipse had a number. I didn't know the eclipse had a number. So anyway, Kay, I looked that up. What you was telling me about the plates, was it tectonic plates or tectonic plates or something like that? Why Japan and Taiwan and places over there seem to have more tsunamis and earthquakes and stuff. I did look that up. 4.8 is today's date. It is. Wait a minute. What? Solar eclipse on 4.8. Yes, solar eclipse on 4.8 and a 4.8. That means something. Today is the 8th, and that earthquake was 4.8. So it's something in those numbers. I believe in numbers. I believe in numerology, right? I count numbers. I do all kinds of stuff. I believe in numbers. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Jesus is real. That's all I can say. I feel like singing that song. I don't know who make that. John P. Key, I think, make that. I'm hearing it in my head. Yeah, I can't sing it. My voice is horrible, so I wouldn't dare sing it for y'all. But Jesus is real. I don't know if that's the name of it, but that's part of the song. And I think it's by John P. Key. One of my faves. I'm going to listen to that tonight because it's going to keep playing in my head. Anyway, y'all, speaking of church, did y'all see that a church in Dallas, right? The pastor, the youth minister was unalived. He was shot. Now, I have different accounts of it. They say he was running down the street. The news people said in the parking lot, right? That's right, Nick. But this was in Dallas, right? And the name of the church is New Generation Church in South Dallas. Now, let me give y'all the story. So the youth pastor, his name is Denzel Lamar Branch, right? This happened Easter Sunday on the Lord's Day, okay? This is the day the Lord rise. This is what y'all doing? His name was Denzel Lamar Branch. Everybody loved this pastor. He was a youth pastor, nice-looking young man. His wife was Brianna Webb. The wife started messing with the organist, Joshua Bell. Now, I got two different accounts, if he was the pastor's son or the pastor's nephew. Anyway, he was the family of the pastor, right? Joshua Bell was the organist. The wife, Brianna, and Joshua had an affair. The husband, they divorced. The husband, Denzel, a few days before, had put a whooping on Joshua, the organist, right? Put a whooping on him. When they come to church Sunday, Denzel put his children in the car. I guess he knew something was going to happen. He put his children in the car, right? Put his children in the car, and some words were exchanged between Denzel and Joshua. And Joshua, the organist, pulled out a pistol. Now, they say he was running. And wait, I didn't turn my phone. I turned my phone down. And was running, and Joshua unalived young Denzel. Now he is sitting in jail. Now, of course, I went on Brianna's Facebook and IG, but she didn't clean it up right. But somebody else saw it, William McCray, and put up her post a few days before the unalivement. And she said, my name is Brianna, and I'm divorced, and my name is Brianna, this, and that, and that. They were basically boasting of their affair. So that Sunday, Joshua, the organist, changed out of his clothes, put on a white suit to match Brianna so they could take pictures together. Now, you done took this man's wife, and now y'all flaunting it in his face. Now, a lot of people in the comments were saying, why didn't young Denzel just leave and go to another church? He had formed a relationship with these other ministers in this congregation. I'm assuming that's why he didn't go to another church. And that might have been his church first. Shit, who knows, right? But on Easter Sunday, the organist, the pastor's son or nephew, decided to commit an act in front of all the church folk. Now, the church did put out a statement and say they sorry and so on and so forth. I would have loved to see because I'm nosy, what was the atmosphere after that? Now, if you belong to that church, would you leave? Or would you stay? Because Joshua in jail, now he's going to prison forever. What would be the tone? What does the preacher preach about the very next Sunday? Do you have church the next Sunday, which was yesterday? Do you have church? Do you have church after there's been a tragic incident that unalived one of your ministers? Do you even have church the next Sunday? I say, no, we ain't even gonna have church this Sunday. We ain't even gonna have. They had his funeral Saturday too. I don't know where, but they had the funeral Saturday. We ain't even gonna have church this Sunday. I don't know, because I don't know. What do you do in that case, y'all? Hey, nephew, I got my new glasses. This is the debut of my new glasses, okay? And I got another pair too. I'll put them on tomorrow. But what do you do? What do you do in that case? It's your church. Y'all done had a tragedy. I frankly think we're not gonna have church this Sunday. We're gonna sit this one out. The Lord know our hearts. We're gonna sit this one out. We need a chance to recoup and regroup and all of that. But yeah, the organist, and see, because I'm a church girl, right? I watch, and I watch a lot of stuff in church, right? Sometimes I get so distracted, but I watch how people interact and stuff. And it's a lot of foo-la-la going on in church, right? But you got to be, first of all, she has to be really bold, the wife. They had kids too. And the organist, has to be really bold to play in that man's face like that. And he probably knew, right? He probably knew. He just being a man of God. He turned the other cheek. And they probably pushed him so far. That's why he whooped old boy. And then old boy can't fight. This is another case. Light skin too, nephew. Old boy couldn't fight. You brought the pistol to church. Now, why would you bring a pistol to church? Why would you bring the pistol to church? The Lord gonna protect you up in here. And in front of all of the church people, chased him and gunned him down. That was at New. He would have had too many cheeks to turn. You like them? Thanks, Neff. And so, that happened at New Generation in Dallas. That happened, and of course, I dug deep into the social medias. Her page is not. I guess she probably cleaned it up, right? But she had got real flippy out her mouth. She made a big long post about her, and I'm Brianna, and I so much saying I can do what I want to do. Y'all played in this man's face, and I think that if I was the wife and my husband, I'd have been cheating with the organ player. Now we divorced or getting ready to get divorced, and I'm still dating the organ player. I'm gonna lead the church as the wife, because now you look like you got a scarlet letter on you. Ain't that what the people say? You looking like a Jezebel. That's what they was calling in the comments. You looking like a Jezebel. So I'm gonna just lead this church. But their heads got so big because her boyfriend, daddy, was that was his church. He said, "Fuck it, I'm staying." He gonna go. How did they think that was gonna sit well with all of y'all up in that church looking at each other every Sunday? Right up there, and the man right up there on the pulpit, both of them on the pulpit, the organist and the minister. And it seemed like did the daddy or the uncle, whoever was in charge of the ministers, because usually in some churches, the deacons and everybody ministers, they have conversation. Did they put I don't think they put them together and said, let's have a conversation. I don't believe they did that. Because they was too bold and too brazen with it. For you to go change your clothes so you can take pictures at the church with my wife, my ex-wife. Y'all want to take pictures right now at the church? That was bold. That was too much. That was too much. That was too much. I think that was too much for any person, no matter how gaudy. Like T said, you ain't got too many cheeks to turn. You just can't keep playing in my face and hurt my feelings like that, right? You just can't keep hurting my feelings like that. The man is human. And that's so now, Brianna, you by yourself. Your ex-husband is gone. Your boyfriend is gone. That's it. You gonna have to go to another city for somebody to mess with you again because you're a Jezebel. We don't like Jezebels in the church house. And that was on Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday. That's you. So you thought to yourself, Joshua, light-skinned Joshua, he whooped me. He ain't gonna whoop me no more. And you brought your pistol to church. To church? You could have told your daddy. You could have told your daddy and uncle them, say, have my back, y'all, in case you get me. You thought that you was gonna just unalive him and lose your life. Ain't nobody worth me going to the penitentiary for the rest of my life for. Nobody. My rest of my life? That don't even sound right. That don't even make sense. What do I do? Sitting there with a bunch of women? Ugh. Not sitting there with a bunch of women. Ain't no men's coming up in there. Ain't none to look at. I can't put my clothes on. Ooh, that used to get on my nerves, y'all. When I was away on vacation, we had to wear this uniform, right? The khaki. I used to iron my clothes, right? I used to walk on the back of my state shoes, until I got some money, till it was time for me to buy my own personal tennis shoes, right? You have to wait a while. I don't know. So they give you these state shoes. I used to walk on the back of my state shoes. I used to wear my hair in waves. I didn't comb my hair, and I didn't iron my clothes, right? Now, mind you, I'm thinking about I ain't gay. I'm gonna beat anybody up. I'm on some other shit because I've been watching TV and shit like that, right? I ain't iron my clothes. I came out wrinkly every day on purpose. I don't give a damn. Well, ain't no niggas here. What I care for, right? Walked on the back of my shoes, all that. And this older lady pulled up on me one day and she said, "Why you dressed like that?" I said, "Because I want to. Ain't no niggas in here who I'm looking good for." Right? And I think she might have said something too good for yourself, make you feel good. She gave me an old lady story, right? And so then I start ironing my clothes, but ain't no meaning there. What I'm doing all that for? Now, y'all, fuck y'all. Shit, my hair is stick straight up. I didn't care. Could care less. But they had people that do your hair. They had salons in every little dorm, right? I cared nothing about that when I first got there. Them first 30 days, I ain't give a damn. Sure didn't. Yeah, people better. That's right. But what I ain't understanding is you brought the gun to church. You put your clothes on, got all suited and booted for the Lord, and then put your pistol in your in your waist. That don't even go together. Pistol and church don't go together. And then while you was aiming at dude, what if you had hit somebody innocently? The church folks, they interviewed the church folks. They was like, he was running and he was running. Now, the news people said it was in the parking lot, but according to the people who was there, dude was running. He was running for his life. How does she explain to her kids that the man was fooling around? Exactly. She got the scarlet letter on her now. She got the letter on her. You're a disgrace. Because what she should have done, I don't care if your mama, grandmama, and your great-grandmama and them went to that church. She should have left the church. She should have left the church. But when you look at Buddy, Joshua Bell, the organist dude, he has a look about him, right? And he probably thought he was the best looking thing ever. And they might have all been fighting over him. If you go to church, the guitar player, the drummer, the organist, if they ain't gay, 9 times out of 10, they're a womanizer if they not gay, right? And he probably, she won the prize. She probably in her mind she won the prize because her statement on IG said a lot about who she was, right? Like, I'm doing what I'm doing. Fuck y'all. I'm Brianna. This, that. I'm gonna raise my kid. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Then a couple of days later, this happened, right? So it was a lot of probably some talk, a lot of talkity talk going on amongst them and the church and everybody else. And she just walking up in there, strutting up in there like she's the prize and she got the prize. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm assuming, right? Hey, Miss Love. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, she got to explain that. And 4 kids. 4 kids. You got to explain why they daddy not here. You got to explain why they daddy ain't here because your whole ass want to cheat. You couldn't find nobody else in the world but the organ dude. Nobody else but the organ dude. You couldn't find somebody at the QT, at the Walmart. Oh, speaking of Walmart, y'all, let me tell y'all what I saw today. I don't know when this happened, but it must have been recent. It was because for some reason it keep coming down my timeline about people stealing in Walmarts, right? That work for Walmart. This girl was stealing money. She wasn't stealing $20 or something. She was stealing $1,500 a day from Walmart out the cash register. You didn't think they was gonna miss that money? You didn't think. And so they had been watching her. She'd only been working there 2 months. I want to say she started stealing right away, right? A couple hundred here and there. So they had been watching her. So they had a sting. They had operation going. Plain clothes, black folks. This was down in Miami. Broward County. That's Miami, right? And they had been watching her. Child, she had about $7,000 that day. She was stealing them people money out the cash register every day. They said at first it started, she would cheat the customers a little bit. If you tell the customers $29.99 and it's only $25, however, you cheating the customers a little bit, right? And you pocketing the extra. Then she said, fuck it, I'm going for this, fuck it. And start taking hundreds. When the police came and they found some money in her thing, she had hundreds. She had $100 bills. You thought you could steal $100 a day from the Walmart? Come on, man. And she was I don't know, she was foreign. She was a black girl, but she was foreign. She had an accent. So I don't know where she was from, maybe somewhere. I don't know. But she had a boyfriend. I didn't finish looking at it. She had a boyfriend, and her boyfriend believed in a lot of wives. So I guess she was paying her way to be the top wife. I don't know. The world is so damn crazy, y'all. The world is so damn crazy. This girl was stealing thousands, and they said at least 15,000 that they know of in the last month or so. If it was the 90s, the only thing that would happen to her, right? If it was the 90s, you can get away with so much shit because they didn't have the technology. I got to turn my phone off. I thought I had my phone off. Hold on. I thought I did. See, I come home from work and I get right to going live after I grab a bite to eat. Okay. So now I'm gonna go back on something because I didn't understand. So the Proverbs 4.8. T says a life without wisdom can lead to shame, dishonor, regret, and misery. But setting a high value on wisdom and embracing it leads to exaltation and honor. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. Yeah, she was still in she was dying to go to jail. Yeah, and so the man said, well, she said her boyfriend believed in having a lot of wives, but she just broke up with him. So I don't know if she lost her mind. I didn't finish watching it because I had to go to work. But the fact that she stole the money and she was going to hide the money, she didn't have the money. She had the money hidden at another store somewhere around the corner, right? Like, wait, she said her first name must be stupid. I just didn't understand. Like, you thought you could steal thousands a day? Sis, you might get away with $20 gas money. Listen, that's why I never fool with nobody money. Now I'm God has what you call that? He's removed that from me. But I was a thief. I wouldn't have never worked around nobody money because I know damn well I'm going home with the money. Some of it. But I wouldn't have took that much every day. She was taking thousands of dollars from the Walmart. Like that was that they wasn't gonna miss that. The fuck? And then keep coming in to work. Like, is you crazy? If anything, you should have took a big whop and disappeared somewhere and went back over the border. But you just taking thousands and clock in every day. Like they don't know that you the one that took the money. They knew she took the money. They've been watching her take it. Because the more you take, the more time you can get, right? I was like, oh my God. I felt sorry for her because evidently she was stupid. I work with a lot of people who ain't got good sense, right? And you have to be, I said to myself today, I said, Jack, you're going to have to be a little more delicate in your speech, in your speaking. I ain't saying nothing wrong, but I could, because sometimes they get on my nerves. I don't have no nerves. I have no nerves. And sometimes they get on my nerves, right? And it was a guy, and I think he was helping out. He was calling himself helping me, because I told y'all they training me for something different, right? And he called himself helping me, but he was confusing me. I wanted to say, get the fuck out of the way, please, sir. And I didn't say nothing because I realized that he was a slowhead, and he was just trying to be helpful. So I didn't say nothing. I don't know why I just told y'all this just now. It was on my heart to say it because today he got on my nerves. And yeah, he got on my nerves. And I had to check myself like, just relax. Just relax. You're too old to be talking to somebody crazy. I ain't talked to him crazy, but I wanted to. I really did. I wanted to. Because, when I'm at work, I'm in my zone. I'm in my head. Like, and then you throw me off with some dumb shit. Like, why did you just do this? But I thought about it. I said, he's being helpful. You think he's being helpful. So just leave that alone. Because I take that back. I did say something harsh to him, but I didn't mean to. But I did. And so I got to ask God to forgive me for that because I did, because he was getting on my damn nerve. That's the first time he got on my nerve because I didn't know he was slow at that time. I just thought he was regular, and I realized he was slow. Okay, I'm going on and on, but I'm just saying because I'm trying to teach him, brought out the Bible and the scriptures. I'm trying to stay right. I'm trying to stay right. Listen, I'm trying to stay right with the Lord. I ain't trying to get on his bad side. It's enough folks already on the bad side of him. I ain't trying to go there. Like Ernesto, that shit Ernesto did, we're going to talk about it tomorrow, so make sure y'all here. I got to do a little more research, but Ernesto, that shit, all that bestiality, I wonder why he couldn't be around animals and kids. The shit is sick. The details are disturbing, to say the least. And I know Shirley Strawberry over there sick. You was living with a monster, a devil, and you didn't even know. God forgives you. I had those moments. And would you say at least how many times a day? 4 times a day. I did, because he was getting on the first time he did it, like, who the fuck? You know how you had something and somebody move it? Who the fuck told you to do that? But I didn't say nothing. That was the second time. First time he did some other shit. Then he was trying to explain. I couldn't understand it. Like, he got on my nerves, but now that I know he's special, I know I can go into it the next time I work with him. You know what I'm saying? But shit, he got on my goddamn nerves. I wanted to say, watch out, right? But it's not slow, and he has clean driven me up one side of the wall. I'm saying, like, in my mind. So let me tell y'all this. I like working at Amazon. I do. They got a lot of perks, a lot of good benefits and shit like that, right? My other job that I worked at when I first moved down here for 2 years, they actually told me to take the equipment to Atlanta when I went, but I said no. They called me. They keep calling me. So I answered the phone. It must have been Friday, because today Monday. It was Friday. And, I could go back to work for them, right? I could go back to work for them. But I don't know if I can stomach. I don't have the time. Not with the book, not with YouTube. I got my own little schedule going with the YouTube, right? I don't know if I can have the time, and I don't know if I want to be bothered with people like that. I don't know if I want to be bothered with people like that. The people on the phone, because we work for, I think, a utility company of some sort, customer service, right? I don't know if I want to be bothered on the phone with the people, and I don't know if I want to be bothered with my supervisors. Even though working from home, it's cool, but I just don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Plus, I don't think they're paying enough. Chase, it is bad. More from Ernesto. It's horrible. It's horrible. We had put Ernesto to rest for a minute. But the trial started, what is it, the preliminary hearing started today, where they show their evidence and stuff. It's horrible. It's deplorable. It's disturbing. It's sickening, right? And we're going to talk about it tomorrow, because it's after 9, y'all. I got to get ready and watch a little TV before I go to bed. We're going to talk about it in detail tomorrow at 9. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. And they're not done. Oh, it's sickening. Oh my God. And like I said, Shirley, you was with a demonic spirit. Because anybody that did the shit that they say he did and participated in, you're not human. I don't know where humanity has went. Where has humanity went, y'all? Nobody has any morals or values anymore. But we'll talk about it tomorrow. So Jack Squad, I missed y'all. Glad to see y'all. Tomorrow at 8. I'll be here. I'll be here at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock tomorrow. So good night, family. See y'all.